Hey guys, in this video I'll be installing the bumper along with Lino and my friends. The one that I kept from the previous car and slightly modified it to make it a little bit cooler. We will also be installing some other mods, but I'll get to that later in the video because before we even get there, there's quite some stuff that happened along. But yeah, stick around and also otherwise I feel like it wouldn't really be a B video, right? Our week started pretty amazing. We got to look at some really rare cars in Dortmund, and the day after, a friend and we went for a ride on the Autobahn, and some extremely crazy stuff happened that I couldn't even script. So it has almost absolutely nothing to do with the video, but everything started with us going for a road trip, and on the way on the Autobahn, my car just broke down. Like, the battery died, I had no power steering, I had to stop the car and we had to go to the next place to stop the car, which was some really creepy ass empty parking lot close to the Autobahn. There was no lights, and some dudes just stopped their car next to my car, stepped out, kept watching us for like around 30 minutes. We had to wait for the towing service and they just didn't leave. And dude, I'm already starting the video off like this, but yeah, this was something I've never experienced before and hope I will never experience again. But yeah, luckily ADAC towing service arrived and those dudes disappeared immediately the moment that this towing truck was there. And yeah, thank God we have something like the ADAC in Germany. And yeah, luckily it was nothing really bad that happened to the car. It was just the engine belt that ripped, and because I sort of knew it, I was either guessing this or the water pump, I immediately stopped the car. So I got it back after 2 days, and immediately I went to the paint shop to get my bumper. They also cut out the little pieces for me that had to be cut out for this modification for the bumper. I had no idea it was gonna fit in my car, but the bumper and the lip and all sorts of stuff was fitting into my car, and I was able to go to Dortmund. I have to add that the replica bumper comes in a lot of sizes and shapes, but this one, only the one with the fog lights, comes with the correct duct sizing and the closest to the original shape of the 1M bumper. So we arrived in Dortmund and in the all-familiar place, which is Lino's driveway, where we almost do everything related to cars. And thank you, Lino, for always offering us the space and the help that we need. And yeah, we start with taking off the bumper. Like I said, we wanted to use the original 1M ducts on this car, and there had to be a few modifications that we had to do, but it's really not that difficult. And if you guys want to do it too, maybe watch this video and this part especially. But yeah, this is what we wanted to get rid of, the fog lights. And also guys, before you roast me for the dirty rims, I got myself some new rims. I'll be getting to that later in the video, and they will not be installed in this video. So yeah, we leave the old rims on for now, and the new rims are in the next video. But anyways, so these are the ducts I was talking about. They are on the 1M, the BMW 1M, and we have a 135i, so there's like some differences in the chassis, but we can make it work. First off, we have to get off the ducts on the front for the 135i, and it's not really that difficult. It needs you to have maybe small fingers. And after that, we also need to remove the horns, what you guys see in Lino's hands right now, and need to relocate them. Now for me it was a little bit more difficult because we have washers in the place where most people install their horns, so we had to be a little bit creative. Not that difficult, we just made like a little piece of aluminium with holes and connected it to the front bar with some bolts. That's about it, really that easy. On both sides, of course, the cord, the wire is really long, so you can do that. And if you have a friend, it's really not all that difficult. I would say like definitely do it with 2 people, because we needed more hands than 2 at some points, but also just possible alone. Now we are mounting everything together, and we are using the same little aluminum like self-made brackets to connect the driver's side duct to the little the inside plastic fender thingy. Because on the 135i there's no mounting part for that, so you have to create it yourself. We just did it with like one of these like little aluminum pieces with holes inside. We basically just made a little C-bracket out of it and secured the 1M ducting just in 2 places there. So we're putting the bumper back on, and it's so nice to see the car come back alive, because this is exactly why I love these 1 series. They always to me appeared like they were the modernized version of an E30, sort of mixed with an E46. When you look back at how the E30 was built and then look at the E30 to E36 evolution and the E46 after that, I feel like the E82 or the 1 Series is a perfect mix out of all of that, and it sort of kept that spirit of a small coupe with an insanely capable engine alive. And I think a lot of people share a similar thought on this, and some just want to have a big BMW, and that's absolutely fine. I'm not on any boat here, and I think whatever car it is that you like, you should get. And for me, I really like the smaller BMWs that are a little bit more to what BMW engineered back in the days, right? And this was the perfect modernized version of that for me. But like I said, rims are not final, and we are about to give her a clean, so yeah, stick around for that. Like promised, I was gonna talk about my rims. So these are my new rims, VMR's V710s, 19-inch, and these are not gonna be my track rims. So if I hit the Nordschleife, I will be definitely getting some OZs or anything else in 18 or maybe even 17, no, I think 18-inch. But these are the rims that I will keep on mainly. They look pretty, and I definitely can go sideways with these, right? And that's the main goal with this car anyways, to have a daily drift car. And yeah, it was time for us to get some support. So he was Polish friend. He joined. We removed this little M performance spoiler, if you can call it a spoiler, a little wing. It's like a tiny, it's not a wing. It was not a wing. But yeah, it would be replaced by the wing that you saw before, where I showed like little bits of it, but you're gonna see what it looks like in a bit. Can you do a backflip?
Da hat jemand früher mal gesprayt.
Nein, sowas mache ich nicht.
Man macht eigentlich erstmal so ein.
Ja, den meint.
Und das so ein.
Das habe ich doch gerade gesagt.
Achso, ich hab's anders verstanden. Sorry, ich Ausland.
Passiert bei uns auch öfter.
Ich Ausland.
So after removing all of the residue that was left on the trunk, we put on the new wing, the new lip, and it's inspired by one of the carbon wings that you can get for the M4, but just the E82 version of it basically. Whoa.
55, ne?
Bam. So everything left to do to show you the car in its current state is to put on the YouTube decal that I have, and the Instagram sticker that I have, and the very special front window sticker that I got from Night Runners International. So for me to put something on my car, like stickers and stuff, it is like tattoos for me. It does need some meaning to it, right? And it took very long for that sticker to arrive to my place, so I really waited a long while to put this on, and you guys will see. For things like this, I really wanted to be something special, so yeah, here you go. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and the next video will be us installing the rims and some other stuff. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video, and thanks for watching. Bye, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Bye bye.